I am so sorry. I thought I was recording this part and I wasn't. I can't believe it. I said in one of my other recordings that I've fixed audio issues, I've fixed technical difficulties of my computer crashing and stuff, and the only thing that's left is if I don't press the record button, and now I'm here and I didn't press the record button for the final part of this chapter, and so you won't see my real reaction to it. And now I'm just like really angry that that you don't get to see it. I think I can still replay this chapter, so I guess I'll do that, but oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, that just sucks. Okay, so I'm recording now, but yeah, I played all these 4 parts. I think what I'm going to do, because I don't remember everything I said, and my reactions won't be true to the parts here. Like, I've obviously seen this. So what I'm going to do is just walk you through the choices I made, and I'm gonna cut out all the unnecessary things that doesn't really matter, because my reactions to what happened won't be as good. And now I have to replay this, and I don't know how long it took me, like an hour maybe? 40 minutes, an hour? There's a lot to go through, and I can't remember every thought and word that I said, and I'm really sad about that, because I felt like I said some really good things that I would have wanted you to see, and just the end of this chapter just blew my mind. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go through it again and show you the choices I made, basically. And I'm really sorry. I'm so fucking sorry that you don't get to see this episode the way I wanted you to see it. Yeah, I can't explain how angry I am about the recording being lost. But there might be some things I missed, so maybe I can pick up on that. Maybe.
Whoa. Hey, check this out. What?
Though I do remember I said here that Chloe it just doesn't feel as, you know, because I already said this, so it feels weird saying it again, but Chloe probably can relate to a place like this because Chloe is very good at seeing the special in trash because she feels like trash herself, or she feels different. So her appreciating this place makes sense.
It's a pile of trash. Yeah. An awesome pile of trash. Let's explore. You have fun, Chloe. I'm gonna go sit down.
Rachel's been acting kind of standoffish ever since we left the park. What's her deal?
And then I said letter B, I believe.
Chloe, I'd really like some space right now.
And I also said that
Okay.
it's hard talking to
Actually,
teenagers sometimes
no.
as a teenager
I thought we
yourself.
were having a great day together. Why are you acting like this all of a sudden? I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now.
And then I said, I understand, which seems like a bad choice
Yeah,
now that
I
I
get it.
already know what's
I know I'm
gonna
not
happen.
the
But
easiest person to be around. I don't
I
exactly
have a feeling this
tons of
fight would happen
experience
either
with the whole
way.
friendship thing. Not everything revolves around you, Chloe. I didn't say it did. I'm just saying I understand. No, you really don't. Fuck!
And I said you should be careful about people who
Okay. I still have no
throw
idea
things.
what's going on with Rachel.
It's
but
like an intimidation
apparently
tactic.
she gets smashy when she's angry.
I
I
don't
can work
really
with that.
see it in this situation, but just in general, I said that, like, you know, be careful about people like that because it can
Sure.
escalate. And I'm not speaking from personal experience, just observations. And then I said, give Rachel the bat.
Here,
So I thought maybe
if you really want to smash something,
she would
this should do
feel
the trick.
that, you know, she would take the chance to like get some steam out, but sometimes you just want to be left alone and process what you've seen.
I asked you to leave me alone. Are you kidding me? I know you're the school princess and all, with the DA daddy and the perfect grades and all the perfect little Victoria
And now that Chloe got
chases
hurt,
kissing
she's
your
now lashing out
perfect
at
ass.
Rachel.
But seriously? Fuck you. Great. I'm leaving. See you around, Chloe. You can't leave! Watch me. Rachel, wait! Don't go!
And I just, yeah, I've just really felt for Chloe this whole last part
Why not?
of this chapter.
Because I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life. And what is this exactly?
And then I said something more.
I mean, fuck. Are you actually going to make me say it? Say what? Exactly. You know, like a friendship. But more. Ah. I know. Weird, right? It's just today was the best day I've had since my dad died. And when I almost ruined it just now, the way I ruin everything, it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special. Come on, say something.
It's just
Chloe,
so
I'm
hard
sorry.
to record
really,
this again.
Really
I mean,
sorry.
this is also hard, but
But-
my reaction right now is just not what it was then. And
I can't.
this part of the game was really good. I'm just still really sad that you won't see it.
Even
And
though-
I won't even see it because I don't know, you know,
Why
everything
not?
that I said
Because
and
I can't.
reacted to.
I know it isn't fair, but it's how it is. Goodbye, Chloe.
And I also just don't want to repeat myself again and say everything that I remember saying. I don't remember everything, but I do remember saying something like, I'm glad at least Rachel was appreciative of what Chloe just said, even if she didn't communicate in, you know, the best way. And then I really like this bit as
Fuck
well.
this place.
So let's see. We just smash everything, basically. And I said, hell yeah, smash the paint. So satisfying when paint splatters around. Yeah, TV. But yeah.
You know she's fake.
It's not really that
Take
interesting
your
this
eyes
time
off her.
around.
Who else do I know who fits that description? Fuck off, Rachel.
And the sign. Good kiddos. Like, these games have always had like some sort of like dramatic end or like really good end to the episodes, and I really found this end to be really good. And then
I've never
Yeah.
understood your hard-on for cameras, Max.
this
You
really
took a
hurt
million
as
pictures
well.
of us, and not one of them showed that you were gonna leave when I needed you most. Fuck cameras.
And I think I also said something like, no wonder like Chloe doesn't want to go home as well, you know, because
If you want
Yeah.
to rip a family apart from the inside, it's
mother who
important to
keeps
bring the
nagging
proper
on you,
tools.
her boyfriend who keeps talking about commanding
Fuck you,
stuff,
David.
a best friend who you don't talk to anymore because she seems to have forgotten you. And then you meet this new friend and you have a fight and just the whole world seems very hard. And then you have this. And you're reminded that the life you had
Dad.
still not here. And your dad is not here. One person who was able to uplift you. Who made your mom better. Or happier. I don't like using the word better. Because it's understandable why Joyce is, you know, like she is now. We all are just shaped by the experiences in our lives. That's why we have to be patient with each other. Though there's some things that are, you know, you shouldn't do. You know, like hurt somebody physically and mentally. I mean, you can't really always not hurt somebody mentally, because that happens sometimes, but you shouldn't do it on purpose. Hurting somebody unintentionally happens. But physically, yeah, that has no need to happen at all. So I do think you can work on it. And get help for it if you are that kind of person. But I'm just here still sad that I lost the whole episode and it's just, oh, it breaks my heart. Okay, so we're doing it like this. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next part.
I just called to tell you that I miss you, my old friend.
Why are you crying, sweetheart?
Yeah, this
Because you're
thing,
not
like
real.
the dreams she keeps having, I wonder if there's anything special with them or if they're just
I'm not.
dreams.
What is going on?
I still am kind of confused because of
I guess
the first
I
game and
did
the
that?
time powers. I'm just wondering if
Kiddo,
there's
look
anything
on
like
the bright
supernatural or
side, would
strange
ya?
with this one as well, or if it's just
What
like
bright side?
pretty normal.
You made a new friend today.
And then I sang, always look on the bright side of life. Ugh. And then look at the wine
I
bottle.
don't feel drunk.
And then I said,
Gotta
well, you
say,
didn't
that
drink,
was
so.
some fight. A lover's quarrel, you might say? She nearly took your head off.
What do you care?
Sorry, sweetheart. I guess I'm getting into your personal business.
What's past is prologue and shit.
Sometimes people need you, though.
Yeah, and I think also I said
Even
something
when they don't admit it.
that some people are very internal about their feelings and they have a hard shell that it's almost impossible to get into. But the only way to get into it is to be persistent with them and keep trying to reach out. Because some people won't trust that you mean it, and they'll pull away and pull away and pull away, but if you give up, you only prove their what they think, that that people don't actually care. All right, and then we have this. And Chloe is pretty good at being open with people. But in Chloe's case, Chloe keeps being open and honest, and people keep stepping on her feelings, and it's a wonder she still tries, you know? But what else is she to do? You only have a certain amount of people around you, and you gotta keep trying to hope that they will one day maybe understand you or help you. Or believe you. But in this case with Rachel, it makes sense that Chloe, even though having been shut down by Rachel, Chloe is the one that has to reach out again. Even though it's hard. Hey, birdie. And also the fire thing in the car. Kind of makes sense now as well, doesn't it? Alright, so the last part here. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with the fire part in the car. Dream, you know, like the fire was gonna have like a significance. But I didn't really think that the fire would have significance already like right here. So it's kinda makes sense. And let me try to remember the choices I did here.
You came. I'm glad.
I said me too.
Hey. I couldn't let the day end with whatever this afternoon was.
Chloe, I want to talk to you about something, but I don't know how to talk about this.
And I said that's okay.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
Yeah, or
You remember
that
that
you're not
guy
ready
that
to.
we saw under this tree with that woman?
The ones who were making out?
That was my dad.
Oh. All right.
And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
worst
and
part is, I'm not surprised. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while.
I said Rachel was pretty
I just
tough for bringing
didn't know
Chloe
what
here.
it was. So when I saw he got a text from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
And then you did. I said I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rachel.
Yeah, bringing a person you don't really know to a place where
I
you
don't know
might
what to say.
find
Neither do I.
something you don't want to see
Chloe,
is really
I
tough
love
of Rachel.
my dad. I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
And I was curious to
When
see how
my dad died,
Chloe would react to that
I was
because
so mad at him. For months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed.
I wondered if Chloe would be mad at her for saying something like that, or like think that
silly,
at least you have
but
your dad, you know, that kind of
I've
thing.
carried this photo around with me for years.
Like Chloe would probably still want her dad to be
It's from
around,
Mount
even
Hood.
though
My dad took
even
me
if he
hiking there
was
when
a
I was 10.
bad guy,
It started
maybe.
raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3 miles from the car. I remember screaming like I was gonna die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat and how calm
Oh,
he
and we
was,
also have the text
and
messages.
the sound
I
of his
read those.
voice, and
I don't know if we can go through them now, though. I did comfort her, or try to. I wanted to show Rachel that at least, you know, I'm here if she
he
wants
was
me
just
to.
so
but
strong, you know?
she didn't, so that's fair.
I felt safe.
And then I said you trusted him.
You trusted him.
Completely.
Here.
Chloe, I owe you an apology.
And here I was like, I didn't really remember Chloe owing one. But then I remember she was, where I saw now that she was kind of harsh to Rachel when she left. But I did say it's all good, and I think I would still do it again because Rachel is the one being vulnerable and apologizing right now, and I don't really want to make it about, or I don't want to lessen the apology by saying like, "Hey, it's okay, I owe you one too." Like sometimes you gotta let that person own up to they mistreating you and not lessen that impact it had on you. You know? So
Don't worry about it.
No, I mean it. Whatever's going on between us, it's intense and new and awesome, and you had the courage to tell me that
and I
you
said,
feel
don't
it too.
underestimate teenage hormones, because even though it's been
And I
only a
treated you like
day
shit.
or you know,
Courage?
like short time since
I don't know if I'd call
party.
it that. More like
Also-
blind desperation.
I just want you to know
But some people
I'm
feel it very
lucky.
fast.
that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price.
And
What?
she is.
Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill? You talked your way right past him.
You saw
I really
that?
just liked
And the
this whole
skeevy douchebags who
rest
followed you
of this
upstairs?
episode. It was really
You
nice.
dropped that one guy with a knee to the balls.
Only because you showed up at the last minute and
What about Drew? When he was picking on Nathan? You got right in his face and called him out.
that was pretty sweet, actually.
See? You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you. Plus, you came along with me, no questions asked.
Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school.
I think I said like
I
Chloe's
guess
desperate for a
tomorrow
good
they'll be held
connection with
away.
somebody because
My
she
mom
doesn't
might
have
skip
anybody right now.
grinding and just go straight to the death penalty.
And my dad will definitely punish me with...
And I said, fuck him.
Fuck your dad.
And also, I don't know what she's wanted to say
Fuck
there.
him.
What I wouldn't give to leave
Punish
this
you
place and
with
never
what?
look
What
back.
the actions he did,
What's
or
stopping us?
does he hurt her or
Us?
something?
Are you serious?
There's nothing keeping me here. Not anymore.
So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags,
I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place
We
forever.
know Rachel planned and Chloe planned to leave,
Okay.
but then Rachel disappears. And I was wondering, it doesn't happen now, because this is too short of a connection, right? For Chloe to go all like hanging up posters and everything, right? They have to. There has to be a longer period, right? With them, with this
Can I borrow
game.
your lighter?
before she disappears.
Thank you.
And I had a whole thing to say about burning memories, because memories are precious to me, and old pictures are precious to me, even if they, because you can't replace a picture. You can't replace a photograph you've taken a long time ago. You can't get that moment back. You can't remember that moment. Well, if your memory sucks like mine, then it's hard to sometimes remember moments, and when you see a picture, it reminds you of that. But if you burn it, you won't be
Come
able
on.
to get it back sometimes. So me personally, I wouldn't, but I understand why she would. And I totally lost it here. Because why? Why? I did not expect Rachel to be the reason for a freaking big fucking fire. And this just shocked me. Because I was in the middle of talking too, right? Like right now. Like when I recorded it. Like I did right now. And then I saw that and I was just like, what? And I was like, Rachel, don't do that. Because I don't like burning nature. I don't like nature hurting. Anyhow, but it's happening, and I wonder what the consequences of this is gonna be. 'Cause this was unnecessary. And this is gonna be bad. It'll be really bad. But yeah, I had a lot more to say during this episode. And I can't get that back. And I can't show you my reactions. And it really sucks. But we have to move on. I've been able to play this again. And now I just want to move on and continue the game. For me and for you. And hopefully I'll never forget to record again. But you never know. I really try to like look at my screen and just make sure everything is like doing the things they're supposed to. But I guess I was just so excited to get going with this game today that I just forgot to press the freaking button. And I do wonder why, because that's Rachel's dad, right? Or is that, because I also thought maybe it was like Mr. Prescott, but we never saw him. So why would Rachel's dad be there right now? And then she looks like she's smiling, and I don't know what that's about either. And that wraps up the chapter. Now we'll go through the percentages as well. Alright, let's just go quickly through this. Let's just finish this weird-ass freaking failed episode. But yeah, I attacked 66%. You were mean to Joyce 32%. You defended Nathan, 83%. You told Rachel you're more than friends, 79%. And you didn't take the money, 50-50, which was interesting, I guess. It was just like, yeah, split down the middle. You didn't purchase pot from Frank, and I was surprised that you actually could, because I had a thought that maybe he would allow you to purchase it, so. You read Joyce's self-help book, 51%. You didn't put the photo of William on the dresser, 35%. You didn't slip money into Joyce's purse, 91%. And I guess you can't do that unless you take the money. And then a lot of the people who took the money just didn't do that as well. You told Elliot you would go to the play with him, 66%. You told Skip you liked his demo, 50%. And then I wasn't surprised 49 didn't listen because a lot of people probably never talked to him. You finished the tabletop game with Steph and Mikey, 76%. And here I was like, hell yeah, let's go, people. Because I'm happy to see people do that. You didn't sabotage Victoria's homework, 58%. And I think I said here that people probably held a little bit of a grudge against her from the first game, so that's probably why a lot of people did sabotage. But yeah. You told Rachel falling in love is stupid. And I didn't really mean to say that, but I guess I just did. Because I believe in love and... But anyway, the situation there was weird and I don't really remember what the choices were, but... You shared earbuds with Rachel, 98%. You jumped out of the train, 95%. And there you have it. Alright, and that wraps up this episode. This sucky episode. I'm so sorry again. And you should have even seen my reaction to this screen. When I came back to this, I was like, holy fuck. That's insane that they did that to the main screen in this way. It just made the impact of the fire even bigger. And yeah, I wished you could have seen the whole freaking episode that I didn't record. But now at least you're caught up on the choices I made. And I did let you know a few of the things that I thought and said. So that's good, but please just look away from this. And if you didn't like this episode, if you didn't watch this episode, I mean, if you didn't watch it, you won't hear me say this, but I get it. Because I don't like, you know, I wouldn't like watching this reaction because it's not true. A true instant reaction to what happened and the experience I had with this game. And yeah, that makes me sad. Okay, I need to stop thinking about that. But next time, I'm gonna make sure to record. I'm gonna make sure that everything is okay. Double and triple check. And it'll be real good. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really hate it. Alright, I'm gonna leave there. Overall, just want to say that the fantastic first episode of this game. Fantastic end to this first episode. And I really enjoyed feeling all these feelings and thinking about how I felt as a teenager, because I relate to a lot of this. And that makes me extra emotional seeing a lot of this as well. So it's been really interesting and I can't wait to continue with the rest of the episodes for this game. It's gonna be awesome. If you enjoyed this video, if you did, like how? I don't understand. But if you did, you can always like, comment, and subscribe. subscribe if you feel like it. Then I will catch you on the next one. If I remember to record, which I will, I promise. I made a promise, I'm gonna keep it. All right, bye-bye.